Excavation decks have gotten a big buff, and this actually might be one of the most fun excavation decks in the entire game. Before we get into this deck, I have to make one thing abundantly clear. Random secrets are the worst thing in Hearthstone, and unfortunately, that's exactly what this deck is going to be doing somewhat frequently. So you are just going to automatically win games because the amount of times that random secrets completely tilt your opponent, such as me, Clark HELLSCREAM, I get so tilted whenever I see this card that I don't see straight, and sometimes I'll just throw cards, playing into things unnecessarily. But you won't know what, it's really difficult to play around random secrets, but we're not going to spend the entire time talking about this. I just needed to get this out in case anyone from the design team sees this. Stop printing random secret cards. Let it just be secrets in the deck. I am so sick of playing around objection, and honestly, I'm just going to use this as an opportunity to say that this card should just straight up not be in the game. Delete it. Delete it entirely. Don't have it rotate. Just have it be deleted and just admit that this was a bad idea. Now that we've gotten this out of the way, let's actually talk about why this deck is actually very powerful, because Excavation Mage might have a little bit more gas than you might originally think. However, I don't think we need to be running Renathal in this kind of deck because the extra 5 HP really doesn't seem that impactful when we have lots of ways of being able to generate pretty much every single card that we could ask for, versus I guess you don't really have a lot of armor, so maybe maybe survivability is not as good, but I really didn't think I needed the extra HP boost, and so adding in 10 extra cards for a bigger HP boost is probably just not the way to go. But if you want to play the deck a little bit more greedy, you can put in Renathal, you can put in the 1/3 Artificer in order to gain some armor. You can maybe fit in some more random generation with like Vast Wisdoms and whatnot, but I would really think the deck becomes a little bit more unoptimal when that happens. But you could always put in a second reverb as well, so that's automatically 5 cards that I have suggested to put into the deck, actually 6. So you can figure out the rest of the 4. It just depends on what exactly the metagame you're thinking about, but you could also fit in a Viper, so that's 7 cards. We've almost fully made the Renathal deck, and we haven't even talked about what exactly this deck is trying to do. But let's go ahead and break this down. So the whole point of this deck is to play the Excavation Treasures in order to potentially get your hands on probably one of the best rewards out there, the Azure Knight Hawk, because getting a 1-mana Titan is massive. If we just look at the Titans, most of them synergize extremely well with the Sif combo. Like, you have 1-mana Primus in order to keep you alive or to give you spell damage for your next spell, so that could potentially kill someone just by itself. You have Argus, which can discount the Sif. You've got A&R, which can, keep in mind, these are all 1 mana, by the way. So if you have your full turn on 9 mana, you play A&R, you refresh for 1 mana in order to get 10 more mana. I don't need to explain why that's good. That's absolutely bonkers OP. Agrimar, probably one of the worst ones to get, in all honesty. Norganon can give you damage, or it can make your opponent's cards a little bit more expensive. Probably not the best one to get here either, but it can be disruption. You have Amethyst, which can draw cards, making your Sif a 2-mana card, so that could be particularly useful. Amin-Thul, or as I like to call him, Amin-Lul. You can remove your opponent's internet history from the game.
Oh, and delete your internet history.
But why not make another copy of the Sif for 1 mana? That's better than reverb. And now you're starting to see the reasons why we only have 1 reverb in the deck, because it's more importantly to use that reverb for removal in some instances. You can still use it for combo every now and again, but it really is a great way of being able to get extra copies. And we haven't even gotten through all the Titans yet. This technically is not a Titan. It is not a Titan, so I don't think you ever get this from the reward, because this is a T1 T4N. It's not a Titan. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on this, if you've generated this from the Hawk, but I have not seen it so far. Golganeth can make your cards cost a little bit less. Pretty good for that. Also deal 3 damage. Sarg obviously is really powerful in order to give you like an entire AoE if you need it, or board every single turn that you need it. And Khaz'goroth is probably another one that's not so good. But then you also have Yogg. And Yogg is not really one that you want either, but that is a lot of really good outcomes from the Azure Knight Hawk if you happen to get it. So now that we've talked about the high roll of the Titans, let's talk about the rest of the deck and what it is trying to do, because the rest of this deck is just kind of just random bullshit. Just do what you can, stay alive, that sort of thing. But the cards really do make a lot of impact, like the Miner being able to give us damage. Creation Protocol is going to be unnerfed and the gameplay coming up ahead for this video, but this card is still obviously really good even at 5 mana because you have plenty of ways of making this deal 5, 6, sometimes 7 damage. So I don't think that this going from 4 to 5 mana is going to kill the card anymore. It's just going to be a little less likely to come out on turn 4 and on turn 5 because you really got to juice up this card and play at the right time because you only have so many resources to keep yourself alive with a deck like this. You have Vast Wisdom, so that way you can potentially get more cards like Void Scripture, more cards like Cryopreservation, because this deck really wants to excavate as many times as possible. And when you have cards like Void Scripture finding a Cryopreservation, that just feels significantly unfair to the point where if games go on long enough, you might be able to generate 3 of the Hawks, even though you only have 6 excavation cards in the deck. And even though Burrow Buster did technically get buffed in this past patch, I still don't think it really fits in this deck because look at the curve of this deck. You want to be able to play as many cards as you can, and this card's just gonna kind of clunk up, sit in your hand, not really do anything. So that's the reason why the Burrow Buster is probably still not a card you want to include in this deck. But other than that, it's still a Sif Mage. You still have Salesman. You still have damage cards with the Arcane Worm and the Flame Geyser, Flame Geyser if you want to be an old man. But overall, I think that this deck has a lot of playability and a lot of ways of being fun because it's all about the excavation rewards, getting that 1 mana Titan. And it is a Sif Mage at the end of the day. I was about to say it's not all about Sif, but it is kind of still all about Sif. And this might be a reason why some people think this card absolutely needs to get nerfed because it's just literally in every single Mage deck right now. There's obviously regular Sif Mage with like volume up. There's the Maxi Sif Mage that I just showed you guys the other day. There's this Sif Mage, and then there's Renathal Sif Mage, and even Naga Mage uses Sif in order to win the game. So maybe this card is a little bit overtuned, but I believe the reason why Blizzard doesn't want to nerf this card is because Mage will be dead in the water without this card. Like, what are we gonna do? Play Elemental Mage? That deck's just really bad. But yeah, I think that Sif is just a card that kind of needs to be the way that it is right now because it is so detrimental in order to give Mage any way of being able to close out games. But at the same time, when an entire class is very dependent on one legendary in order to see competitive play, it might say a lot about that legendary. So there might need to be some changes that happen to Sif if we continue going down this trajectory of Mage decks only being good if Sif allows it. But don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. We also have a Patreon in case you guys want to get extra perks and bonuses for supporting the content. So go ahead and check out the link in the description below in order to get all that information. You can get deck optimizations, coaching, as well as shoutouts in future videos if you would like to support the content. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro, and we'll see you for the next video. Quest Demon Hunter is a great example. They gave Demon Hunter a quest line because they never have a quest, and then it ended up being like one of the best things where it not only broke multiple formats, people would always complain about it. So it's like, do we really want a Death Knight quest? Do we really want a Death Knight quest? I don't believe it adds anything to the game. And all it's going to do is make people hate Death Knight, and I don't want people to hate Death Knight. Death Knight's the only thing that's keeping, that's keeping people sane. Ooh, yes. I do want a DK quest. I would love to see what they would do, but I don't want a new wave of quests, in all honesty. I do not want a new wave of quests. Every player rolled out a rat, always trolling on players' mental health. What are you gonna do, man? It's a good card. 2 girls, 1, Montero? Is that how you pronounce that? Monterio? Welcome, welcome. I want a DK Death Knight. Yes, I want a I'm sorry. I want a DK hero card. Have I slept yet? Yes, I did sleep. I slept for 7 hours last night. I went to bed around 11 and woke up around like 6. So yes, I am sleeping. I'm not doing. Okay, what I'm doing is technically not unhealthy, but I'm doing it in healthier ways. Because if I was actually playing Hearthstone for 48 hours, bro, I would be just all the time. Be smashing my keyboard. Me angry because I can't win game. Draw card. Kind of hoping to find the other kobold. I could do it aware just be. You were focusing so long on whether or not you could Norwich, you didn't think about whether or not you should. Have you never seen Jurassic Park, my guy? Come on, man. They literally made a movie about this. Except with dinosaurs and genetics instead of playing Hearthstone. You get what I'm trying to say. You have done it before? What, awake 48 hours? 48? 4, 8? 4 and then double that equal 8? That's crazy, bro. Even for someone like me. I would love the idea until suddenly you're in like hour 8 and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's like, nope, you got 40 hours left to go, buddy. Only 37, not 48. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta boost them up. You gotta boost them up, man. We need gold Panner in this deck. No, we do not. We have Stargazing, Wisdom. We have Void Scripture. We have Infinitize. We already have plenty of resources. The issue is that sometimes we have too many resources, and that's where problems start arising. Oh man, random secrets, my favorite. Oh wow, okay, it's just Azure Knight Vein. Let's go. Already have a holy card. Already have a fire card, so I'm gonna pick the bananas because bananas are stats. Just jam them. The jam a banana. Jam banana. By a guy who happens to be named Dan. Whenever the stream ends, Clark ends as well. This is his last stream. I must go. My planet needs me. I have played enough card games. It turns out I actually have the spirit of a mighty pharaoh. Okay, I'm used to my I'm used to my camera being over here, but I got the spirit of a mighty pharaoh that needs my help, so I'm going to Egypt. We're gonna learn some ancient Egyptian mysteries. So rat is an unhealthy card? No, rat is a healthy card in an unhealthy way. Because it takes something away from your opponent, but it is a rat is a necessary evil. It's an evil card, and I hate it, but it's not like, okay, necessary evil, dirty rat. Unnecessary evil, random secrets. Boom. They both suck, I hate them both, and I would really enjoy it if my opponent wouldn't do that against me, but if things are gonna exist and we need combo disruption, then sure. But, oh, dude, I hate random secrets way more than I hate rat. And this is coming from a combo player. I should be the one to be like, we need rat, we need to lobby for rat out of the game. That would be like something I should do because I'm the combo player. But I'm not doing that. Yeah, now I can trade. Not gonna lie though, dude, the fact this guy's got 40 cards makes this a little bit harder to work around. Ooh. I want objection, but I could easily get objection from the reliquary. I want this for the excavate rewards. Ooh.
All this research points to something.
Oh wow, the one time it's not objection. Lul. Alright, whatever. This is still better because this gives us the free Titan next turn. Is it actually Titan? Or is it Boulder Fist Ogre into Resistance Aura to start pressuring? He needs to deal with this. These minions aren't guaranteed to clear. If this sticks as a 6/7, I guess I could always just do that going into the next turn. Let's just play the Titan. Oh. Oh. Okay, hear me out. Find Sif, discount Sif, Snake Oil 0. Can easily go for like Resistance Aura, draw cards, play this, maybe return something if we need to. 3, 6. We got some flex here. I get that minion, thank you. It is really annoying how he was. I got the 2 secrets that get countered by him attacking my face. So now he doesn't have to worry about playing into cards. Maybe I should have cleared minions in order to make that happen. Make the secrets a bit more, well, secret. I'm kind of losing the board here. That's important. There we go. You're gonna hurt yourself. Be careful. I slept, bro. Don't worry. I appreciate the concern, but I wouldn't be doing this if I couldn't handle it. Because keep in mind, I can end the stream whenever I want, but I'm not. 8 cards.
Time's almost up. Job done.
Okay. Music, this is called Lazy Generation by the F-Ups. And the only reason I know about this song is because I played Burnout 3 when I was young. The ultimate racing game, because it wasn't just about racing, it was about crashing your car and causing as much destruction as you fucking could. That was the perfect game for someone like me when I was younger. I loved that game.
Candle much lighter.
Okay, we have to go for Stargazing next turn. I need to make hand space for it. Still no Sif, dude. Again, man, every single game I play with Sif Mage, it's always in bottom 10. Some things really never change.
Time's almost up.
I've been live for 51 hours. The stream has been going for 51 hours, yes. It's actually been 55 because the first part of the stream got cut off at 4 minutes. Or I got cut off at 4 hours. I could definitely say this though, after this subathon, doing a 4-hour stream is gonna feel so short, and that's a good thing because that'll force me to do more 8-hour streams. He actually can't end the stream. Xena's holding him hostage until he reaches rank 1. Yeah, the doggos got me at gunpoint. She was like, "But you told me you were the best. How about you prove it?" You're not allowed to buy groceries until you have it. Okay, this seems like a waste of alibi. How is it that a 40-card deck is running out of resources before I am? Okay, I finally drew the Sif.
Bask in my radiance.
Goofy, but unnecessary. Ones to the right have lifesteal, that's huge. I gotta play around counterspell.
On our foundations.
Maybe it was actually better to go for the rush. Okay, sure, you can have that.
Time's almost up.
This with lifesteal, Jesus Christ. Pretty decent turn. Pretty decent turn there. I was trying to see if I couldn't find a way to play the Boulder Fist Ogre, but... Or Ogre Boulder Fist, sorry. Ogre Fist Boulder. Feel like Rush was the play? No. No. Like, I thought that too at first, but not only did I want to get the lifesteal, but if I were to rush those minions, then I don't get to stick this board, right?
Think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
That's a lot of value. What was the secret that... Oh, God. Why isn't the deck tracker telling me the random secret that he generated from Vast Wisdom? Was it really just Vayne? Okay, no, it is telling me. It's Azure Knight Vayne. Okay, so it's Vayne. I can live with that. But the alibi coming back up. A little bit rough. Okay, that actually really didn't do much. So I just gotta focus on drawing the rest of my damage. Aw. This definitely needs to die, though. Forgot Ramath was still in Standard. I think this is the only reason why people are playing 40-card Mage. Why not? Random resources.
Fragile things.
Conjure's Calling? Is there any way that he can bounce the Ramath? Hey. I need damage. Fireball works because Sif is only 4 mana. And actually this works because it goes down to 3. Holy shit, dude. Imagine this idea. Sif Conjure's Calling into 2 Sifs. There's no way that happens, but just imagine how funny that would be. Because, I mean, this did used to work with Mountain Giant and summoning multiple giants. It's all in 1983.
Construct the will of the maker.
You could go back up to 35. Fuck. Double Sif at 7. 7, which means each spell is 14. Oh, this is turbo lethal. This is turbo lethal, dude. If it was just Sif, then yeah, I wouldn't have this. Alright, yeah. I think I'm sold on 30 card excavation over 40 card. 40 card is just, there's too much shit, dude. Do I really care about Vast Wisdom? No, I don't.
True mages master all magic.
Snake. Snake. Fireball. Are you sure? What do you mean, am I sure? Yes. Because why would I want to run Ramath? Did Ramath win that game? Absolutely not. Does Vast Wisdoms win the game? No. Heatwave, probably a decent card, but maybe not necessary. Reliquary Researcher has like the best mulligan win rate. But that's not a reliable deck. Cold Case is still really high up there. Pretty much asking whether or not I keep the 6 drop, but I don't think I do, because it's just better to go for Cryos than to go for miners. Yeah, Cryo, Cold Case, Arcane Worm are the top 3, followed by Reliquary, Prismatic, Burrow Buster? Okay, this is not the right list. It's the closest thing that I can get, but...
problem.
Where's my camera? Hello. Put this over here. So it's like Cold Case, Arcane Worm, Cryo, Reliquary, Prismatic Elemental, Miner. There's also Keyboard, but Keyboard feels kind of bad in this kind of deck. But yeah, Miners all the way down here. 7% keep.
Candle butts like
Just use.
You don't keep that infinite? Why do I want to keep the infinite? I don't care about random resources. I care about getting the excavates as quickly as possible. That would be my argument. Like I want the excavations as quickly as possible, so that way I can play Reliquary. The Pink Phantom? Is this the song they did with Elton John? Yes, this is the song they did with Elton John. I knew it. I love gorillas. So Cold Case, coin out 6 drop. Okay, I think I'm changing my mind on this deck. I think I actually maybe just a little bit like it. Energy Bill said hello. Oh god. Yeah, there's a reason why my my leasing office doesn't pay for electricity. They take care of gas, they take care of water, they take care of sewage, but they definitely don't take care of electricity. The only thing I have to pay an extra around here is I have my rent. Most of my utilities go with my rent, but I also got to pay for electricity and for internet. Keyboard really worth here? No, that's why keyboard's not in the deck. Ooh, that's fine. Gonna work with that. So we're coining the 6. Internet should be free. I 100% agree with that. I think that access to the internet should be free. Maybe at the very most, there's like an installation fee, so that way people that are, you know, like people that run cables and stuff like that can still get paid. But internet should be free, and the government should subsidize those companies so that way they don't have to worry about profits and they can just make the best product possible. So that way we all can learn as quickly as we can and have the best resources to do such. I don't think that should be a hot take, but some people might think that's a hot take. There's like, oh, well, yeah, well, what about a capitalist society where we have to prioritize profits? It's like, dude, that's why the government subsidizes it. This doesn't need to be a profit. This is better for, this is what all humanity should have. Wait, 0 mana bounty board. Hold on a minute. 500 for Connect to You Forever? That's probably a bit much. $500 for some people is a bit much. In the world of greed, you are a funny man, Clark. In the world of capitalism. Clark for president. Dude, can you imagine that running platform? It's like, if elected, I swear. If elected, I swear that internet will be free. And that you get all the e-girls that you want, and all the e-guys that you can handle. Just like that. I would be in the office faster than Trump. I like this discount SIF to 5. You'd get my vote. Dude, all I would have to do is just talk like Trump during the debates. It's like, my opponent doesn't know anything about the internet. He knows nothing. Little mongoloid. He knows nothing. His KD in Call of Duty is absolute trash. I'm not trash. My KD is the best KD. You would absolutely vomit if you heard my KD stats. I wish the internet was free so I could get the e-boys. Everyone gets an e-boy and an e-girl if elected president. That's a real shortage in America. We don't have enough e-boys and e-girls to satisfy everybody. Oh, this is so funny and yet so stupid at the same time. Oh, hey, speaking of stupid, gotta love that. Ooh. I mean, maybe it's just go for the draw 3 though, because that could potentially be free, but I need minions to die, and I want to kill Golganeth. If I play Tiger, and if he plays Reno, then that's a really sad use of Reno, but then I still can't kill Golganeth. I think it's worth it. Oh, come on. It's against me. The only thing left to fear is me. Shit, now it's so much harder for me to kill Golganeth. Ugh. Minion sticking is so good. So good, so meaty.
You burn some, you
Big meaty claws. Six to face? 6 to face, really. Unluckiest streamer you've ever met, by the way. Hi. Hi. I'll wait for more proof. Unluckiest stream. Yeah, dude, what the hell? I hit the percent, but I missed the 50-50 on that percent. Because I successfully rolled the percent that I needed, but on the wrong target. Guys, I cannot hit 50-50s to save my life. At this point, we legitimately need a counter for this shit. Where it's like successful 50-50s versus unsuccessful 50-50s. Because I need to keep track of this shit. This is so mind-boggling, dude. It's mind-boggling. Makes me wrong. Playing around objection really well. Alright, what do I get? Ooh. Can I link this deck? Exclamation mark deck is how you can get any deck that I'm playing as long as I'm in game. This actually is nuts though.
Let's think this through.
As soon as I draw a reverb, I can win the game, but Fire, Frost, Shadow. I have not played, it's probably just gonna be Reliquary. Delete. Oh wait, what am I doing? Wait, no, I couldn't copy Sif. Oh fuck! Oh god, no! Why am I just now thinking about that?
All this research points to something.
That actually maybe could have been lethal if I had damage. Hold on, that could have been bounty board. Bounty board in a vid with 4 of the. Oh my god, that actually was fucking lethal. Potentially. Oh my god, no, oh my god, don't kill. Oh, he's gonna kill Amanthul. He's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it. Fuck. I literally could have just won the game. I am my own worst enemy. Hi, doggo. What is it? What, now you gotta go to the bathroom? Give me a hug. I ain't doing anything unless you give me a hug. Come here. I'm waiting for you. Give me a hug. 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 I don't know why she won't do it. Only Clark can counter himself. These secrets are the only reason why he has... Oh my god, that's the third command of Neptulon. Oh man, I can only do it if I draw reverb. You big dumb idiot. No, you don't. That's not how that works.
Our story, tragic. Our redemption, divine.
Literally, I literally don't play Amanthul enough to immediately think of the copy. The only time I see Amanthul played is to remove shit. He's playing around objection like a god, by the way. Really? Wait. Oh, it's a holy card. Wow, I really don't understand Hearthstone. Followed you on Twitter a long time, but never see you streaming? Well, I've been streaming for a long time now, so... And by a long time, I mean it's been 51 hours.
Who here can
Boop.
spell Zinjari? Anybody?
But welcome, dude. We've also got a YouTube channel if you want more content, so feel free to check that out. I try to make some funny Hearthstone videos every now and again. No more love on the run. Alright, so anytime I draw reverb, it's GG. Well, when I'm not overloaded, that is. Oh, there it is. So I don't need to draw then.
All this research points to something.
Why did it go face? I can't draw because I'm not risking drawing the frame. You got an OnlyFans yet? Kind of. Kind of. It's an OnlyFans, but for gamers. Yeah, the counterspell and the objection. This is why random secrets are the worst thing in this game. I should have lost, but the random secrets carried me so damn hard.
True mages master all magic.
I had lethal even without the duplicate, I think. Read your cards, guys. Read your cards. Stop assuming everything. And you too cannot throw Hearthstone games like me. I can. Is this real? I don't want to DoorDash. No. The only reason I don't DoorDash is because number one, it's a convenience. Number two, it's expensive. Number three, if I DoorDash once, what's to stop me from DoorDashing again? You know what I mean?
A problem.
I'm fine with taking like the half an hour that it takes to drive to this, like to drive down the road, pick up one, barely two things, and get it for like, you know, 70% off compared to what DoorDash does. Oh, excuse me.
Just use more. Just use more.
I don't DoorDash at all. I go myself. Exactly, dude. Like I am the friend in the group where someone's like, "Hey, man, anybody want a pizza?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And it's like, "All right, I'm ordering a pizza for delivery." And I'm like, "No. You're gonna order the pizza, and we are gonna go pick it up. All right, I'll drive. All right, I'll be the one to drive. I'll be the one to eat the gas." But as someone who's worked at delivery pizza, it's like, dude, first of all, you get your pizza faster, you get it cheaper, and you get it faster and cheaper. Why wouldn't you do it? If you have the option to go get the pizza, go fucking do it, man. Like, I would love to know, like, the amount of money that people waste on, like, DoorDash and stuff like that when they could literally go get it themselves. Ooh. Here we go.
Do not look away.
But yeah, I am I'm a cheapskate in the good way, where it's like I save money in places where it makes sense to save money. Like obviously I'm not gonna cheap out when it comes to like getting like good gear or good equipment, because that's where you want to spend your large amounts of money. But when it comes to convenience, Americans are addicted to convenience. You are frugal, not cheap. Yeah, I would say frugal is a good word. However, I do have a problem, all right? I do have a problem I'm willing to admit. I might order Taco Bell a little bit more than I should. But I'm pretty sure people can also relate to that right there. I just don't like that. I worked as a delivery driver and I hated it. I don't want to put anyone else through that. Like, it's more than just saving money. It's like I'd rather not contribute more to that problem where we need so many drivers because so many people are ordering DoorDash. You know what I mean? Yeah, also the fees are fucking ridiculous. It really bothers me that the delivery driver always gets shafted in every single company, so that way DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever the hell, make all the money. I don't want to support a system like that. It's part of the reason why I really try not to order off Amazon unless I don't have an option. I just DoorDash or deliver when I can't leave the location, and that's how it should be. Like, it's not convenience. You're doing it because you don't have another way of getting it. Like, for example, if you're at school and you want to throw a pizza party for your students, if you're a teacher, you're not going to leave your students in the middle of class to go pick up the pizza. No, you need that delivery. It makes sense. If you're a hospital worker and you have like barely half an hour to yourself for your breaks and you need to eat because you have 14-hour shifts. Yes, I had a friend of mine that was in that business that would literally work 12, 14-hour shifts. Sometimes you need that help and you have enough money to where you don't care about it. So that's where I don't mind it. Ooh, light show? I haven't played Arcane yet, but this is also Arcane. Oh wait, no, it's Fire. It's Fire 100%. Alright, and now I have the Arcane to draw a bunch of cards. Fucking 5.99 for delivery. And that's not going to the driver. That's the thing that sucks. People will pay $6 for a delivery fee and barely tip like $3 depending on what they order. And that's the thing that sucks. Like, companies should they should be able to make like a certain amount of money per delivery, but the delivery fee is not how they should do that. They should take like a percent of the total bill, where it's like, I mean, there should be like, okay, the way that this should work is that companies like DoorDash and Uber Eats, they should partner with McDonald's and like all these other restaurants, so that way they're officially, you know, endorsed. So they make like a pact where it's like, if you want your food on this app, you have to pay this much money, so that way we can pay our workers. We can pay our workers, and you guys could still get all the profits that you're looking for. But that's not how that works. I would say that might be one of the best ways of doing that, but then again, I don't know anything about food economics. That's the first thing that I would think of. Is that you pay like, oh, think of it like a yearly subscription. You pay X amount of dollars in order to stay on our app, so that way people can order your food on our app instead of coming to you in person. You pay us this much money. You are still getting that revenue as the restaurant. You're still getting that revenue, so it's not like we're taking away revenue. We're just trying to keep our business alive. So it's not even like a thing of greed where we're taking, you know, money away from the corporations. It's just corporations paying themselves. So that way the worker can get more money. So that way they stay with the job longer. It's all about job retention. There is like the job retention rate in America is ridiculously bad. It's bad. It's terrible. There's a reason why I haven't stuck around with most of my jobs. Because they're demoralizing. Why do you think I do Twitch streaming? I mean, yes, it's fun, but ultimately, I'm making money doing this. Okay. Gimme. I got a rock.
Bask in my radiance.
Nature. Okay.
My hand is full.
I'll either get it myself or have something at home. Not worth it. The percent is too variable for them to be able to project how lined their pockets can be at any given moment. Why stop myself from earning $2 billion? Why earn $1 billion when I can earn $2 billion by dicking over all my employees? Record high profits, but broad as fuck layoffs. Okay, hold on. What the hell? Oh, he's playing the Norwis deck, I think. Then his Jar and the Elemental Inspiration. You know what I can do to crush his spirits? Play Random Secrets, but I don't have Random Secrets right now. What? Okay, trade here, hope I get lucky, or just remove everything. I think I have to save the removal. And honestly, I could throw the rock into this. So that way we maximize the chance of this dying. Alright, I got 9 shots. Come on. Yes. Yes, there we go. There we go. You almost scared me there. You almost scared me. Fire Elemental with Immolation Aura and the Lifesteal Relic is freaking unstoppable. Wait, Fire Elemental. Oh, because it gets Lifesteal. Oh. And then the Lifesteal Relic? Wait, what is the Lifesteal Relic? There is no Lifesteal Relic. Like in Demon Hunter? What is the Lifesteal Relic? I like how this orange thing is kind of like... It almost looks like it's glowing in the dark. It's just because of the blue light reflecting off of it. Hand it over. Boom, 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 boom.
Inspirational.
Oh, you're talking about in Rumble. Oh, yes, that would be good. Lifesteal Relic, always the way. Which one? Okay, what is Immolation Aura? I don't think I know that right off the top of my head. Alibi? That's adorable.
All this research points to something.
He's got to play around it. Maybe I draw the other one. I could also find another secret. Bounty board again is not that bad.
Do not look away.
Okay. Where'd you go? What were you doing in the kitchen? What were you doing in that kitchen? What were you doing in that kitchen? Oh yeah, you know you're in trouble. You did something you weren't supposed to. No dogs allowed in the kitchen. You were licking at something. Oh no. She thought I wasn't paying attention. Oh, the AoE damage around him. Oh. Okay, yeah, that is kind of insane. Because he'll literally just walk up to people, deal damage, and then he'll heal. That is literally the definition of big dick energy. Alright, he for sure has the combo. So I have to disrupt him one way or another. Sif?
True mages master all magic.
Yes!
This one's yours.
Sick sad little world. Almost back up the top 100.
Old.
I will keep the worm and I'll keep the cryo, but I'm gonna get rid of the geezer so I can hopefully find another worm. Okay, I was about to say another excavate, but shows what I know.
I see you.
How can you get that same minion? I got it from the excavate treasure that discovers a 3-drop and makes it 0. So that's how I got that. But yeah, I have pizza still on the counter, and she thought she could get to it. So, bad dog. Ooh, 3-mana cold case? It's gotta be infinitize, because I'm gonna need the value against this deck. Plus, I can find more cryos. Ooh, stargazing, let's go. Cold case. Oh, 2-mana reverb. It's always 2-mana reverb. Cold case is interesting, but cold case really doesn't matter in this kind of deck. All right, so one drop, do this again. I have to worry about filling up my hand too much because then stargazing into wisdom doesn't work, so I can't get too out of control with this. But I think I'm gonna do it one more time to try and find spell schools I don't have access to. Maybe it's just right to throw the bolt if I find more cards. I could also just throw a cold case, but I think I'll wait a turn on it. Zero mana arcane card just to make this a little bit easier. I haven't played a fire either. I guess I could just play a fire card to fulfill the spell school. So do that, get another card. I'm gonna start throwing things out. I'm gonna play cold case probably. 4 mana. Maybe I throw away the bolt here. Reverb number 2. I could take his minion. Might be good to keep around. Can deal some damage to a different minion versus throwing it on a 1/1. This could also be a potential combo, but at the same time, I have lots of cards in my hand right now. I have to mitigate some of these cards. Ooh, Void as another shadow. There's the wisdom. Oh my god, Celestial Shot? That may not be as insane as I think it is. So yeah, I need to throw out these cards. I'll probably throw away this now. Really good outcomes here, by the way. In fact.
Time's almost up. I can't do those subs.
Oh wait, shit.
Problem.
Oh, I thought I had one more mana. Oh, that was so good until I didn't play the bolt. Ah. Oh, that was actually so good. Oh, dude, that was such a good turn until I just threw away the mill. What? Don't kill the 2/2. Okay. Okay. Ah, like his own minion. Yes! Oh, I didn't get punished. Oh, I love it when I don't get punished. I love it when I don't get punished. That's honestly a good card that I didn't want to throw away. Okay, Rogue Secret.
Use more.
Cast a spell at the end of the turn. Play a minion. Spend all mana.
Just
First things first, do
use
this. Second
more.
thing, do this. You know... This is a little crazy. This is actually a little crazy. Because, like, now I'm still gonna mill a card. This might be a little much, dude. I might be going a little too hard in the paint here, so to speak. 1 in 13 to mill 1 of 3 cards that I don't want to get rid of.
Over eager.
Hey. Alright, you know what? That is low-key fine.
It's against me.
That's, like, actually fine. Oh Oh my god. Okay. Let's calm down. Calm it down, dude.
Candle but lighter.
How many sifs do you want? Yes. Against the blood DK, I want all of them. I want every single one, but I still gotta think about patchwork. Oh, that's pretty good. I could reverb that and just take it myself, but I mean, I do need to play reverb though.
Candle but lighter.
Golganeth? Wait! I can cast 2 reverbs on the Sif because of the Golganeth. Oh my dear sweet Jesus, this is ridiculous. There's just so much value. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, dude, maybe this is better than the aggro Sif Mage. Maybe this is a little bit better. Dude, what the hell? What the Titans really do make a big difference, man. Only Golganeth or Amin Thul. Honestly, the ANR would have been the best. Cause I could play Sif into 1-mana ANR, refresh, play 3 reverbs. Yeah, this DK ain't ready, dude. Combo meta always trumps control meta, dude. It always does. I can't play too many minions though. So I'll start with this, see what I find. Probably throw this away. Are you brewing? What's going on, Palpatine? We're cooking. We're not brewing. We're cooking. All right, we're messing with the heat in the kitchen. We ain't making no brew.
Fast here. Wait, I'm rich!
My hand is full.
I saw that going down. Crushed by my thunder.
Oh no, to get top 100 in Hearthstone! That's how you get top 100 in Hearthstone.